It's your favorite YouTuber with a budget of $0 and your least favorite aromantic, the evil Dr. Blue, giving yet another Rec Room map tour. Dude, if you watch these videos back to back, you can see my intro just developing. Hi. This. Hi, Jenny. This is a map I made because my friend made a prison, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a semi-professional builder. I can make like a better prison." And they were like, "Okay." And then I just ended up making a full-blown escape room game because that's what this is. It is an escape room. The map name is literally "Trying Not to Die While Escaping Prison is Harder Than You Think." Hi, Jenny. Oh yeah, she's walking backward. I never did quite fix that. Well, if you look over here, your roommate, well, your cell, well, not even your, that guy is, freaking. Okay, yeah. That's your cellmate. Okay, the game name, the game, hello, you gonna load? The game name is Trying Not to Die While Escaping Prison is Harder Than You Think. That is the game. And I'm going to be taking you through all of the routes. First, you need to open this vent. Uh, the original plan was The original plan was that you would need this screwdriver to open the vent, except I didn't know how to code that, so um, you don't actually need this blanket. There was a plan for you to need it later, but So first you open the vent, and then you can travel through the vent, and you can pick which route you want to go through. A lot of people don't even realize that the upper vent is a route in and of itself, but oh my god, I don't know what happened. Like one day the collisions for the vent were working just fine, and then the next, if you tried to use one without crouching first, even when you crouch, it's still a little buggy. But if you tried to use one without crouching first, then your head would smack the door and you wouldn't be able to go forward. Anyways, so this is route number one. Uh, it's the most obvious route, so it's your first instance of a straight up fail. If you try to press this button, all of a sudden this fan turns into turbo mode and chops you into bits and you die. And now you have to restart. Wait a minute. Where'd the blanket go? Oh. Yep. Okay, so now it's time for route number two. Let me Okay, okay. I'll see how it is. I see how it is. This is route number two, which is your second instance of a straight up game ending. This puts you into a cutscene, which I am quite proud of. Even though Jenny, for some reason, does not go into her position. But yeah, basically, you open the vent, you fall onto the desk, and then you get caught by all of the police officers because you accidentally went into their break room because you're a stupid dumbass. And now it's time for me to show you the route that's actually correct. You go up here. Oh, hold on. I need to. Well, I don't need to get the blanket, but I want to get the blanket. Just gonna. Just gonna. Okay. So this is the correct route, or it was supposed to be the correct route. You get on here. You get on here. It broke. It broke. Of course it broke. Of course it broke when I wanted to showcase it. Of course. That's just classic. That's just classic. Of course. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, you know what? You know what? I can't even load saves. Oh shit. Dude, what the hell? What the hell? I don't know. Now I gotta figure out how to. Jesus, dude. What's supposed to happen? What's supposed to happen is, you, okay, 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 okay. I'm just gonna pretend that everything is normal and that nothing happened. And you are too. You're gonna erase your memory of the past 30 seconds and pretend that she is standing up. So, what is supposed to happen is you fall on her head, she gets knocked over, you steal her uniform, and then you open the officers only door, and that is where the game ends. Because I ran out of time to make anything else. Because the game is shutting down. Here's your little look at out of bounds. Yeah. For some reason, this is the most aesthetically pleasing of my maps when you go out of bounds, and I don't know why. It looks kind of cool. This is an image if you might have noticed before, but this is, well, I mean, not technically an image, it's an amalgam of shapes, but like, you know what I mean. This is just the map I like most out of bounds. This is the cover image. Trying not to die while escaping prison is harder than you think. Yeah. There was gonna be a light ray coming down from there, but of all of my games, this is the one that I want to professionally make the most. Like, sure, 3-bit CTF just looks better, but I can just like make that a modded TF2 map if I really wanted to. And then like the house is pretty cool, except like it's just a house, like come on. But this seems actually the most fun, and I just like this image. And it can go in like almost any genre. But I'm since I'm not great at programming, if I were to make this actually, then it would be a point and click adventure. There are some Easter eggs hidden around here. Like me, or well, that's it's what I usually wear. Except since the game is shutting down, I'm wearing my graduation outfit. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna take that off. Yeah, I'm wearing my graduation outfit. But usually, is it this one? No, I guess wrong. It's this one. Usually I wear this. Oh my god, it's my twin! It's my twin! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's my twin, dude. It's almost as if that is modeled after me and is supposed to be me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Kind of look the same. Shut up. Now I need to. Now I need to. Now I need to do that again. Graduation cap, graduation gown. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. This button doesn't work. I thought it did. I don't know why I thought it did because I would have no reason to ever program this to work, but I just thought it did work. This is. I think I just got haunted. What the hell was that? Anyways, this is the employees only room. You know, I used a lot of my map making skills here just to do some environmental storytelling. I know it's very basic, but it is pretty fun. Yeah, anyways, that's where I'm gonna end the map tour today because there isn't really much for this map to offer. So, peace out, everyone. Adios.